I wasn't sure what were the timings for today.
Sorry?
I wasn't sure what were the timings for the class today.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 1 hour later from now, but I got something to do, so we do earlier.
Oh, okay. So you sent a message somewhere?
Yeah, I send you.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yeah. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي اللهم ربنا زدنا علما وارزقنا فهما وجعلنا من أصحاب القرآن وجعلنا من عبادك الصالحين اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد. Once again, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yesterday we talk about different kind of an. We talk about an mukhaffafa, which is the abbreviation of anna harf nasab, and then an zaida, and that is extra, whether it is there or it is removed, it affects the grammar. And then an for the explanatory, how to explain this in English. Yeah, it translated as IE or such as or that is to say. Yeah, now we can continue. I think that's all in the 8. Al-Mufassirah, Al-Zaidah, Al-Zaidah. Okay. We should check day 7. An-Ta'lil. An-Ta'lili. Isn't it An-Ta'liliyah?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We'll correct later. So in the Quran, an can be translated as because. Now I remember, Sister Sarwat, you mentioned that there is mean that means because. Yes, when we revise about
Yes, it was on. Oh,
so there is mean that is translated as because, but it different kind of mean. So actually, Sister Sister Saima sent me a link of different kind of mean, but that will be too much for us if we study each of them. So let's follow what Ustad taught us. The rest, maybe if you want to study personally, individually, you can do that. But now in this revision session, just we revise what Ustad taught in the class. But yes, there is mean that means because.
okay.
Okay. So when an translated as because, it called an ta'liliyah. An ta'liliyah, meaning the an of reasoning. For example, waqala rajulun mu'minun min ali fir'auna yaktumu imanahu ataqtuluna rajulan an yaqula rabbi Allah. Okay, so we can do that from here. Ataqtuluna rajulan, meaning, are you killing a man? Yaqula rabbi Allahu. He says, my master is Allah. So the an here become an ta'liliyah, translated as because. Just because he says my master is Allah, we have different kind of an. So let's thinking this is about of reasoning and mufassirah. So an mufassirah translated as i.e. Okay. What about that? Are you killing a man such as he says my master is Allah? Does that make sense?
No.
No. And then the next and that is abbreviate of Anna translated as that. Okay. Are you killing a man that he says my master is Allah?
It can be.
Yeah, it can be, but the that here in sense of because. Yeah. Isn't it? I remember Ustad said sometimes in
Yes.
you can use that as because, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. So
So you cannot say this is an mufassirah, cannot be an I forget the term. Cannot be an mukhaffafa. Also, if you remove the an, it will change the meaning, so it cannot be an zaidah.
have we studied unmastariya?
Not
That
yet.
is that. Oh.
Not yet. So yeah, so far there is no an that is matched here. Therefore, we can the word that makes sense to put here is because. So you translate an as because. This kind of an is called an ta'liliyah. So I guess we just can decide what kind of an based on the context, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And notice that an ta'liliyah makes the mudhari light. Yeah. So you also can say here.
But all of them make it light except for the mukhaffafa because that's abbreviated anna.
Also, every an is an half light, but it has different function, yeah.
Different meanings.
Different meaning, different function, yeah.
And it comes with mudare, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it can comes with madi as well.
Yeah, but when it only has a grammatical, the light making effect for mudare.
Oh.
Yeah. It becomes fi mahalli, yeah.
Okay, so like that is its feature that it will make mudare light, and what we are studying, it is in addition to that.
No, what we are studying is how to translate it.
Yes. So, but what I am trying to say that to make a mudare light is its feature anyway.
Yes, yes, it is feature anyway. Yes.
It's this feature. All right. So this is an ta'liliyah. Just the an that is translated as because.
So Hannah, all the uns, when they hold on, we read different kinds of uns, right? And we just said there is one un that is actually anna, and they are writing it as a short in the short form as un, and that does not have the mudare after it, which is mansoob, right? So, and the other that is the zaida, the feature for that is it always comes with lamma.
Yeah, usually comes with lamma.
Right.
Yeah.
So
right.
so that's how we will know that that one is zaida, because there will be a lamma in the sentence.
Not always, sister. Ustad said usually.
The book says the zaida in particular only appears after lamma. That's in the book. But you're right. That's what Ustad says.
Yeah. Because I somehow traumatized by the word always, or I got experience with that word. Not
You
really
did
good.
you did other examples?
Oh, you wanna more example?
No, you said you tried at your own. So I was just asking, did you use any? Oh,
No, I mean, Sister Saima say in the textbook say it is always come with lamma.
yes, yes. Particularly only appears. Yes.
That's what textbook say. But Ustad said in the class it usually. So it's not always, but usually. So
okay, you have written usually used it. Oh.
Yeah, because I don't wanna write always. I got scolded by Ustad when I sent him a note that there is always. Don't ever say always. So yeah, since then I feel like, so if I have to write always, I need to think. I need to kill myself. Yeah, but yeah, it's okay. You can say particularly, always. Yeah, that's based on the textbook. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
It is interesting that there is Sifa. Now this is the explanation of the ayah. Yeah. Okay, we can skip that. The next example, too big. Okay. Yukhrijuna rasula wa iyyakum an tu'minu billah. They expel the messenger and all of you because you believe in Allah. Yeah, this is the example of an. So yeah. What else to explain here? I think that's all. Quran ta'liliyah. And ta'liliyah. The reasoning on. So translated as because, for the example, taqtulu. Who killed? Taqtulu.
Can you copy it?
Sorry?
Can you copy it?
You say it at the same time.
I was trying to say, can you
Ataktuluna
copy it? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, cannot. The Arabic part cannot. Yeah. Ataqtuluna rajula.
rajulan. Not
Oh,
it's not with al. Rajulan.
oh, yeah.
An yakula Rabbiyallahu.
Mhm.
Are you killing a man because he say my master is Allah? Okay. Any question for this one? Ta'diliyah. All good?
Yep.
Yes.
Another meaning of an. An can be translated as lest or otherwise. And it based on common sense. What kind of an is this?
This is Sababiya.
Oh, isn't it ta'liliyah? What's the difference?
This means otherwise.
Sababiyah?
Otherwise. So otherwise, in the sense that I think it started because otherwise. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, let's understand the concept first. Wa alqa fil ardi rawasiya an tamida bikum. And he dropped on the earth pegs, lest or otherwise it waves with you. Oh, what is gonna happen?
Mhm. Okay. Are you saying something? Because I cannot hear anything. No?
Yeah, sorry, I had to mute because
Oh,
the voice here too loud. So yeah, maybe that's why this is called pasab ansababia, because you also can add the word because here.
so when we started summary the next day, he had said that if you don't do this, this will happen. So that's the meaning. Because if you don't do this,
Yeah.
then this will happen. So if we had not put the pegs on the earth, the mountains would have swayed.
Yeah, it sounds like
Oh,
conditional
that's
sentence. Now that sounds like conditional sentence, isn't it?
It does, but there is no uh, whatever you need for the harf. No, what is it? The adavat shart, right? There's no such thing before that. Un is doing all of the serving all of the purpose.
So there is no adawatu syart.
Right? Because if you look at this ayah,
It could be, yeah, there is no adawatu syart. Wa alqa, this is normal, yeah?
yep, it's normal past.
Yeah. Oh, this is past.
Yeah, it's like aslama, alqa yulqi, ilqa'an.
Yeah, but the next example you have yubayyinu, which is mudari, marfu. So this is not sharp like you say, but it sounds like, but you don't have the sharp part.
Right, that's why it's, I think that's why it's called sababiyya. Sababiyya means that's the reason. Sabab.
Yeah. So similar with ta'liliyah.
Yeah, I think one of the attendees in that class had said that there is an overlap between the two.
Ah.
I
Okay.
can check the Arab. I can check the Arab while you continue.
Yeah. And then also, you know, the difference between ta'liliyah and this one. This one offers the opposite opposite result. Opposite result. While the ta'liliyah just talking about, you know, the reason happened in the past. Are you killing a man because he says my Allah? So it already done, kind of something like that already happened. So that's why you kill. But in this one, it doesn't say, you know, because it waves with you, Allah dropped pegs on the earth. No, it's not like that. The and here offer the opposite result. Yeah, I think that
It seems, I mean, it also says because, and there also it says because.
yeah, they also say because, but this is offer the opposite possibility like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can understand by the context easily, I think. Yeah,
Mhm.
this is very challenging for me because I have problem with my English. A little bit difficult for me. Yeah, sister, you are correct. It called ansababiyah. Translated as
Okay.
otherwise.
Mhm.
I was just reading from my notes.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Do you have something to share?
No,
that you
no. When I had said that it is faster babiya, because I was reading from the notes.
Or because yeah. For example,
Okay.
wa alqa fil ardi rawasiya. Thanks. Waves. Yeah, this is the example. I don't know how to explain. It's
Yeah,
difficult.
I think it's clear.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. I hope so. The next then, no, not question. Another function of an in the Quran is it is just there to keep or to start a quote. In this case, the an doesn't necessarily translate it. Okay, so what about an zaidah again? Do we translate an zaidah?
Remember,
So
it was saying finally when it comes with lamma.
so it just gives the emphasis, yeah, the stress. While in unquotation, you don't have to translate it. Okay. Wanada ashabul jannah ashaban nari an qad wajadna ma wa'adana rabbuna haqqan fahal wajadtum ma wa'ada rabbukum haqqan qalu na'am fa'adzana mu'azzinun bainahum al-la'natullahi 'alal zalimin. Okay, so both we have an here and here.
It means
And
they are
both,
two separate quotes, or it's in the
yes,
same.
there are two separate quotes because you have an here, yeah, two an, yeah, and it doesn't being translated. The people of Jannah called out to the people of the fire. See, and then an is not translated. Just go straight to qad wajadna. We found what our master had promised us to be true. Did you find what your master promised you to be true? They said, oh, so they don't put an here. Only they said, na'am. Yes. And so pronouncer among them between, what is it? Why do we have between?
Bainahum it's here. Azana muazzinum bainahum, between
So
them.
the pronouncer among them pronounce. It should not be here, the between. Yeah. The
Among them is okay.
Yeah. So because I already said among, yeah. I don't have to say it between.
Either you say between or say among.
Yeah, that's
do one of them.
yeah. Yeah. I should remove this. So you have an la'natullah. La'nah of Allah shall fall upon those that do wrong. Okay. Too long for example, let's see.
There's another ayah later in that's not too long. You want to write that? Yeah, this nadu. Write this, and this is smaller. Yeah.
Wanadu ashabal jannati an salamun alaikum. Yeah, we can do
Yeah, and then just write till Assalamu alaikum. You don't have to write after that.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Wanadaw ashabal jannati an salamun alaikum. It is not being translated. For example, wanadaw ashabu jannati an salamun alaikum. Okay. And the people of Jannah.
No. They will
Being-
call the people.
Being called. Yeah.
Because
they
Ashab
call.
al-Jannah is mansoob.
Oh,
See, Ashab
mansoob.
al-Jannah is maful, not
Yeah.
Sahabal.
Yeah. And they call. Like this, yeah?
Yeah, the ayat is actually translated in future. Perhaps there's something before that we don't know why it's translated in future.
Should we add and
Yes.
saying?
Sorry?
Should we put and saying, because there is no kul. There is no qalu.
So in the book, it says that this type of code differs from a maqul qawl in that the code does not have to be connected to the word qala. In the above examples, nada, azana, and arsala are used.
But in the translation, you can say and saying like that, eh?
Yeah, that's why this one is translated as saying. So it is kind of a maqul qawl despite not having the verb qala in the ayah.
So this is future, and they call the people of Jannah and saying, okay, like this. Salamun alaikum. I would like to say, and of position.
Why are we writing saying if we just I mean we can say if we put and the people of Jannah and say Salaam
Say like-
alaikum, will it be better?
I don't know because that about English grammar, yeah. I cannot say yeah much.
Yes, because it is in the textbook, it is translated as future, and it is translated as saying.
Or
Maybe.
if we write will say, they call the people of Jannah and will say Salamun alaikum.
The thing is, the call and the say happen at the same time, isn't it? They call the people of
Yeah.
Jannah by
Yes.
saying. Yeah. By say like that. So what should we say here? Say or saying?
What do you say, Sister Sarah?
Saying it is in the textbook, in the code, like in the, what should we say, in a parenthesis, sorry.
Oh, in a parenthesis.
Yes.
मेरे पास दो क्वेश्चन है। वो बोले बैंक मैंने बैंक से दिया था कि वो बटन आ रहा है,
Can you repeat again? Because your voice too small. You cannot
So
see.
it will be they will call.
This one?
It may be the case where past tense is being translated in the future.
What do you say, Sister Saima?
Yeah. I think what she's saying, because remember when and I've not done full that chapter all the way yet.
Yes,
The
Failul Madi.
that sometimes present tense is used and it is actually translated as past tense, and sometimes past tense is used and is actually translated as present tense. It's probably one of those situations.
Yeah.
Because it has not happened yet, right? So
Yeah.
this is talking about happening in future, and a past tense is used because it is going to happen. It's not like there's any question. Remember, Sarah said
Yeah.
there are times that you can use past tense because it means this is a done fact. There's no question about it. So this is going to happen.
Okay.
When we'll do that chapter of present and past, I think this will be more easy to
Like
understand.
we say Jazakallahu khairan. Ustad gave example.
Yeah.
So that is Barakallahu.
Hafizallahu.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's all. Yeah.
I think we should write and.
And?
You're writing and saying, so and is not necessary, I think.
Yeah, take the and out.
Like this, yeah?
And they will call the people of Jannah saying Salamun Alaikum. It looks better.
Okay. So I don't think I have An-Masdariyah. An-Masdariyah, maybe day 6. The last one. So we